Not getting paid by Reverb? Don't worry, stay tuned. We'll fill you in what's going on. Baxter here.
Jonathan as well.
Casino Guitars coming at you with hard-hitting news.
Always just the facts.
I feel like someone in this room is an owl.
What?
An owl.
What guy's name is an owl? I mean, I know an owl is.
You're supposed to say who?
Oh,
hey, come on. Dang it. It's an easy dad joke I was going to get to. Anyway, it's sort of breaking right now. This started happening on Friday of last week. Reverb has frozen its payouts to those of you who have sold gear and guitars due to the financial collapse of Silicon Valley Bank on the West Coast.
SVB.
Which sounds like Umbrella Corp. Again, why all these like nefarious names?
What could go wrong?
So, I mean, if you haven't followed the news at all, this is not, I think it's it was the first of the 3 banks that have fallen in the past week.
Right.
All due to I can't even say some shady investments. I was explaining to my son the other day, just quick, dummy, rudimentary explanation of what was happening. Silicon Valley was doing investments, and in the U.S., I think treasury bonds and sort of usually pretty safe, conservative things. Unfortunately, when the interest rates rise, those investments go to trash. Right. And so they lost a lot of money. There's a run on their accounts from other businesses and individual investors that wanted their money back, thus the failure of the banks. Watch It's a Wonderful Life if you want to watch this happen in real Jimmy Stewart fashion. Kind of a neat moment.
That's in the movie. Neat.
In the movie. It's great. I love the movie. I don't know. Well, this happened with another bank in New York. But the whole idea is I'm not talking to my 9-year-old son right here, but he's like, what do you do? Why is the bank to have money and do what with it? I'm like, well, you give your money to the bank. They keep it safe for you.
Sort of.
So the bank robbers don't
10%.
Unless the bank is the bank robber. Which is sort of part of this, but also they take that money and they invest it in other things to make money. That's their whole purpose, is
loan it out,
make money. Yeah. And they made some bad choices here, and things kind of went south. So Reverb is tied up with this because Reverb's parent company, Etsy, is heavily invested with Silicon Valley Bank as well to make money.
Dang.
So you wouldn't just think these companies that are making money off of their products and their services already, they're like, that's not enough.
Is it because they're invested though, or is it because that is who they bank through? Like that's where the payouts are?
It's a combination of the
combination.
I think because usually, not usually, a lot of folks will do their private investments through their bank as well.
I got you.
I think most folks that do private investments do it through an individual broker or through E-Trade or some other type of functioning outfit like that, but I think right here might have been a scenario where that was the case.
All smushed together.
That makes sense?
Yeah, because this was like the startup bank, right? If you were like a tech startup like Etsy, this is where you were.
And it's fun, it's exciting. Like bankers are normally not that exciting. This is probably an exciting group. Like that strange crypto thing that just failed a few months ago that everyone's going to jail for right now. The frustrating parts of this is, I think you're going to be fine.
I think it'll be sorted.
Reverb is going to have us get your money today.
It's kind of a bummer that they didn't. It sounds like totally anecdotal. We could be wrong. And sounds like maybe they could have communicated a little better to people who didn't get paid over the weekend.
Well, I don't know if they knew. Maybe because it was just kind of like, I don't think they. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I'm fine with that.
It's like they're trying. Everything's sort of flushing out so quickly and fast. Like we even got an email at Casino Guitars that some of the payroll processing that we all get paid through,
just our payroll company,
is involved with Silicon Valley Bank too in some peripheral manner of like, I don't know, some satellite. I was like, oh my Lord, that's funny. It's like, don't worry, everyone's still going to get paid. I'm like, okay, I wasn't worried until now. So it's a strange moment there. But so it does touch. It's funny how like one bank's collapse. There's another bank collapse in New York, and then another one, I can't remember the name of it, just announced it as well. Not like they're not happy about it. It's a terrible thing.
Correct.
I knew someone who was involved in a bank collapse once, and I believe it was down in Arkansas, and it's a tragedy.
Sure.
It destroys a lot of people's lives, and there's often not a golden parachute. I think there were some in this case.
It sounds like maybe there were, which I guess if you are waiting on your money for Reverb is an okay thing for you, at least in the short term.
Well, no,
long term, I don't know.
No, I think there's a golden parachute for the people that worked at this bank in particular, because I knew they sort of paid out all their annual bonuses.
That's what
right before this happened, and I get it. You want to get paid, sort of, but at the same point, I don't know.
It just I don't know. You see companies like this, and it seems I don't know. I could get us into getting me in trouble. So
we always get trouble. We have to be careful about all those lawsuits that come flying at us. 5 people that watch this. No, but if you, the bummer, like I was saying earlier, is like if let's say you're just a small seller and you're selling like your piece, you might have to wait a few days. It might be up to a week. I hope not that long.
I hope not either.
And if you need that money immediately just to pay bills, I know it stinks.
Well, it just stinks when you send your gear away. It's gone and you're counting on. Or, even a little small thing, like a puddle. You were going to buy another piece of gear and now you are you're guitarless because that fell through. So you get paid.
Yeah, so a lot of Reverb sellers right now, including some of the larger ones, are putting their accounts on vacation, which is a mode you can do as well, to where you're not actually selling anything at the moment.
Right. So
no one can get upset. So, and if you are a buyer right now and you hadn't heard of this stuff, you're like, why are people sort of ghosting me right now? There's a reason.
Yeah.
We've had a few people reach out. Like we usually communicate it, unless they're just perniciously obnoxious in their messages, which some people can be. Be nice.
What Reverb? Everyone's wonderful.
I want to buy this guitar for this, and so that's it. This isn't how people talk to each other.
Screw you while we're at it.
Sometimes we're just not going to answer that. It's just, well, you're not going to get my business. Then like that's the point of why we're not answering it, because we don't want to do business with you. If you're going to be a mean poo-poo head, that's my official toddler vocabulary. No, so right now, I think it's all shaken out as we're doing this. It's not going to be a disaster. I think everything's been insured. The government's already announced they're covering all this. You're not going to lose your sale. Reverb will pay you. It's probably happening before you saw this video even.
Hopefully. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's the case. Oh, that's the way it goes.
Too. I hope it goes that quickly. That would be nice. It make me smile.
It made me smile.
Big time smile.
Yeah.
So, let us know your thoughts, your experiences so far. Oh, don't forget to click like and subscribe.
Hit the old bell for breaking hard news like this.
Breaking hard news.
Hard breaking news.
We had that other one we're talking about. I don't know if it's coming out or not, but the big news about joining the band and everything. So many shenanigans you're going to see here. But no, seriously, thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. The cats at Reverb are doing their best to get this all sorted quickly. They have a great team. Our direct rep that we work with is awesome. He's fun. He gets it. He likes the game. He likes the business. But they're all scrambling right now to get it sorted, and it's getting covered by the government. President Joe announced that already, so it just takes a minute to all get here. But I think that's it. I think that's the idea. So keep your hats on. Hopefully this all works out pretty smoothly. This isn't 2008 and 9 again. It's just some ding-dongs out there playing ding-dong games with ding-dong money.
Where's that REM song when you need it?
And I was thinking the ding-dong song.
There's that one too. Anyone's fine.
So thanks again. Peace be with you guys out there. Enjoy the guitar universe. Have some fun while you're at it.
We'll see you next time.